Welcome to Texas Wedding Guides Behind the Veil. I'm Shannon Streater, CEO and publisher, and today we have Ms. Stella Sach joining us. Welcome.
Welcome. Thank you for having me.
Thank you. Well, we're so excited to get with you and chat wedding gowns.
Okay.
Every girl's favorite thing in the world.
Well, my favorite thing in the world anyway. Yeah.
And the first thing she thinks of when she starts planning that wedding.
That's right.
Or maybe even before.
We have had many girls come in and say, I know I'm getting the ring. I haven't got it yet, but I want to make sure that I have the dress for when he gives me the ring. So, yeah.
Have you ever had anyone actually buy a gown before they're officially engaged?
Many times. Yes.
Interesting.
Yes. Yeah. It's some girls just know he's the one.
Yeah.
They know he's going to propose. They don't know when, but they want to be absolutely prepared. And they do buy a dress before they have the ring.
In today's world, you can't, or you can, but very rarely can you walk in and just buy something off of the rack.
Right.
So what kind of time frame do we need to give you to get the perfect gown in?
Well, I would like a year, but I know it isn't going to happen.
Right.
9 months is really cutting it fine. It really is, because it's not just the 5 months that the dress takes to be made. It's at least the month before trying on gowns, making sure it is the right one. No buyer's remorse, please, because that happens. So we want at least 6 weeks before, and then the 5 months to make the dress, and then at least 3 or 4 weeks afterwards for the first fitting, bridal portraits. It's not just the wedding date.
Absolutely.
It's the bridal portraits
Lots
as well.
of steps in there in between.
Yeah.
So let's let the brides know out there, when they're looking for gowns, what all is possible? I mean, when they try on a gown and they may love the sleeve, but they may not like the waist, let's talk about the things, and you're very well known for this, for taking gowns and tweaking things here and there. What's possible?
Well, what I tell brides when they're coming into the store, first of all, the most important thing is the budget. So stick with the budget girls. There is a dress somewhere. It may not be in my store. It may not be in the biggest stores in Texas stores, but there is a dress for every budget somewhere. You just haven't found it yet. So when you have found the dress that is almost your heart's desire, it's a building block. And we can take things away, we can add things, we can change a hemline, we can change a waistline. So don't not buy a dress because it's not got a deep, sweet heart, because we can alter it.
We can change those things.
We can change the things. They're just building blocks.
And it doesn't have to cost an arm and a leg either.
Absolutely not. It's just one day.
One thing that I love that you are also very well known for are fabulous mother of the occasion gowns. I mean, it's become almost your trademark. It's fun.
Yes.
I mean, you make these fabulous jackets for the mothers and gowns, and it's interesting because it used to be that the mother of the brides and grooms really weren't a focal point, and they shouldn't be. It's the bride's and the groom's day.
Right.
But they are starting to do more fabulous pieces.
Well, I have always said to a mother, whether it's the mother of the bride or the mother of the groom, or even the grandmother, that after the bride's day, the most important woman at that wedding is the mother.
And make them feel beautiful on that day.
Yeah.
It's such a special
And
day.
that's what the bride wants. That's what the bride tells me. Stella, I want my mom to look fabulous. I don't want her to look better than me, but I want her to look as good as me.
That's understandable.
And that's what it's all about. So.
Wise words to be said from Dallas's own Stella Sach. Thanks for joining us today on Behind the Veil. I'm Shannon Streater, and we'll look forward to seeing you next time.